Hello, my name is Ron Giesler, Director of Travel Programs at the St. Louis Science Center. In 2002, we designed a new type of program that takes people outside the Science Center's galleries and allows them to explore science in a different way with the actual scientists in the field. These are experiences that we can't provide in the galleries, but also they can't give themselves when they visit the parks with their families.
Every ounce of this trip has been absolutely gorgeous.
It's just been so much better than I could even anticipate.
One of the best weeks of my adult life.
In all honesty, this has been like a dream come true.
The main audience we design these trips for is the general public, because it's very important that they understand the science behind what they're reading in the media. We do this by having a scientist travel with us to be there answering questions every day, as well as working with the park scientists doing actual research in the park on topics relevant to the policies of the park.
I'm John Encarnacion. I'm Associate Professor of Geology in the Department of Earth and Atmospheric Sciences at St. Louis University. The main thing I contribute on these trips is basically explaining things that the guests don't understand.
John is absolutely fantastic. Ron seems to have a knack for finding the right people to go on the trips.
While we're out here, we get to study cedar trees.
I thought it was so exciting to be doing what some scientists do on their job every day. One thing that was really cool on this trip was that all of the specialists were out with us and around us all the time.
The main goal of science in national parks is to give people an experience in the park that they can't get on their own. We see the touristy parts of the park, which are fun. However, we also explore parts of the park with the park scientists that most people don't even know exist.
This is really different from a trip you would take on your own or through a travel agency, because yesterday at Autumn Creek, that's a place that very, very few people really even know about. Nobody really ever gets to go there.
This week was really good and productive. I learned a lot, and we did a lot of things that I would have never even thought to do or had the resources to do on my own. And we were able to talk to a lot of people like park rangers and professionals that knew their field, that could answer all of our questions, and it really helped me become more interested in the topics that I kind of came in being curious about.
Let me think, is there something unexpected? Oh, I think the fabulous gourmet meals that you find out in the wilderness. I loved the night that we ate at the Lake Yellowstone Lodge. You know, white tablecloths, beautiful heavy silverware with a lotus pattern, you know, all that. Now today, of course, it's sandwiches, but it's a good lunch. You really are well fed on these trips.
And not only do guests get to eat well, they also stay at beautiful lodges near and sometimes even in the parks.
Probably go on Science Center trips as long as they're offered. They're worry-free. You show up at the airport, and after that, you just go along for the ride.
When we started the Science in National Park series, we just wanted people to explore the science of the park. However, we've been fortunate enough to provide unique experiences that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.